All right, recording? Yes, sir. All right, first off, I for sure want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakakadash, the God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. It's the brother Yashar coming in with the camp, Children of the Light. And, man, let's get right into it, man. But before I do, it's a lot of topics going on. As I always say, and us brothers always say, prophecies is popping off every day. You can see the title of the article that's on the screen, and I have about a few more articles to go along with that. But it's a lot of things that I was thinking about, doing a lesson on today, and for time's sake, and for other matters, getting back to finishing up the elders video. I just watched the brother Karaz's video he did outside edifying lesson. You can find that on the camp channel. And of course, gotta do the GMS homework, finish that up tonight. We'll finish that up before tonight. We get on a live and do that. But man, this is something I've been watching and looking at all week. It's more and more troopers, more and more of these United States troopers are being deployed. Okay, and it lines right up with prophecy, right up with the scriptures. We're gonna bring that out for sure. But let's just look into these articles, man, because I've never seen rapid deployment like this. I haven't seen that before, and I know that of course, I've only been on this earth, Yahweh Shah, Thwada to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, 23 years, and his brothers has been here twice as long as me, 3 times as long as me, the elders, and we don't say that, and I don't say that and I'm not making fun of anybody, because the older the wiser, and the wiser the better, the more gray hairs you have, that's better, but reason I'm saying is because remember, time shall wax worse and worse. All right, and I'm pretty sure it's brothers. And remember, this is only the beginning, because we actually gonna get into the scriptures. Matthew. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that scripture real quick. It's we gotta get that. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. All right, let's see where we at. Matthew 24 and 6. It says, and this is Yahweh Shah Hamashiach speaking. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Right? Because we know that the times are just gonna tarry to get worse and worse. It ain't no point of oh man, what the fuck, man? Like I gotta ramp up and start saving a hell of money and making sure I'm good on supplies and ammunition and firearms. No. Because remember, our weapons are spiritual, not carnal. Our weapons of warfare are spiritual. Yahweh Shah, or the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, is our shield and buckler, as it said in Psalms. He's our armor. That's why I tell you to put on the whole armor of the Lord, which is just the spirit of truth in His Word. All right, the gospel being a part of the ministry. Now that we got that out the way, let's read it one more time. Actually, let's read it one more time. So I kind of breeze through that. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It says, okay, I'm gonna take it down as well. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. Ain't that's going on right now? Ukraine and Russia, they've been fighting for the last 2 years. And if you just look at the size of Ukraine, I know everybody's saying, oh, Russia ain't so-called battle ready, and Ukraine is so-called, they way more trained in Russia. Well, if you look at it, matter of fact, let's get that. Let's look at a map. Because if you look at the size of Ukraine and the size of Russia, Ukraine is very, very much outnumbered. Russia and Ukraine on a map. Because you can just look at the size of Russia and the size of Ukraine, and you can tell, oh yeah, Russia fucking them up. Because remember, it is prophecy that Russia is going to be the main partaker in the destruction of the daughter of Babylon, which is America. So that is prophecy. So that lets you know that Ukraine just ain't fucking Russia up like they say it is. Or if they are, Russia damn near got way more ready to go. But yeah, let's see. Map of Europe. That'll show you Ukraine and Russia, even though Russia is considered Eurasia, because that's how big it is. Russia is so big that it goes into two continents, Europe and Asia. But the average motherfucker don't know that. So I ain't gonna go too much into it, but we'll go a little bit into it. But as you can see right here, and there we go. It cleared up. So you see Russia in the red, and you see Moscow is right in the middle, and then you see Kiev, Ukraine, right in the middle of the capitals. But Russia is damn near, and Ukraine is not small. Ukraine is actually, if you look, Ukraine is about the second, top five biggest countries in Europe from this map. Ukraine, you got Turkey about just a little slightly smaller than Ukraine. France, Ukraine, they about the same. Spain, Germany, Poland. But Russia is outnumbering everybody. You know, if you like actually flip the phone to the side, you could I'm doing it right now. You could probably fit about one, two, you could fit at least three Ukraines and one Russia. All right. And the reason I'm saying that is because remember, Russia got them Satan 2 missiles. Russia got them not only the Satan 2s, they also still had a Satan 1. See? They got the best of the best, and they got the next to the best. They got the first place runner, the second place runner, and the third place runner in the war. And guess what? I said in the war, that too though, in the race. But guess what? The fourth, the fifth, and the sixth place is countries that's tied in amongst Russia. China, BRICS, come on now, Brazil, Russia, India, China, Saudi Arabia, I'm sorry, South Africa, which, yeah, they just allowed Saudi Arabia to come on in. So, all right, but let's get back to the scriptures, all right? But that's what we're seeing right now, man. We're seeing wars and rumors of wars. Or matter of fact, not the scripture. Let's get into these articles real quick, all right? Because these articles is heavy hitters. Now look, now look at this. First one, more than 300 Illinois National Guard soldiers prepare for deployment to Middle East. All right, the Middle East, because what's going on in the Middle East? We just announced the Russia-Ukraine war. We know about that going on the last 2 years. But now we have the Israel and the Palestinian war. And that's just Edom, that's just Edom and Ishmael knocking each other off. That's all it is. Excuse me. And that just goes back to the Balfour Declaration. What was it, the 1940s, which we can actually, I'll pull up the actual date, you know. And this ain't just, see, I was just about to say, because it says 2023 Israel-Hamas war, but this ain't just nothing that just started. This has been going on, all right? Matter of fact, let's look at that up, the Balfour Declaration. For the ones that didn't know, I ain't know, until about 4 months ago what the Balfour Declaration was. There we go, Balfour Declaration, okay. So, let's see. What year? Yeah, it had to be 1948. What year did Balfour? Oh, 1917. Okay. But yeah, so basically, as we read it briefly, the Balfour Declaration, statement of British support for the Edom, and remember, the Great Britain is when it comes to the seven heads and 10 horns, uh, which I don't want to, I don't want to go too much into that because that's a whole nother topic upon the topic. But what's that in Revelations? Uh, Great Britain is the mother of Babylon, the mother of America. All right. So you go in this, yeah. And the spirit is like, you gotta prove that too. So let's go to the Revelations real quick, because remember this all ties in together. Because who's Israel's number one biggest supporter? It's America. So Edomites, man, they working together, they working in arms. But the Lord reveals His secrets to His servants, so He is able to actually see all that. Now let's see. Give me 1 second. I want to show where where prove that Great Britain, is the mother of America. Let's see. Just give me Give me a few seconds. There we go. Revelations 18, 17. Revelation chapter 17. And it's 17 and 9. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The seven heads are seven mountains on which the woman sitteth. And it's some scoffer on social media talking about some, which he wasn't talking directly into me, but directly to me. But anytime I see some bullshit, some blasphemy, then I have to defend the gospel. I'ma just come in one scripture, two scriptures, and I'm done talking to you. Because that's all we was told to do anyways. But he talking about some Revelation 17:9 when he say the seven heads or seven mountains on which the woman sitteth. He talking about some, oh, that's Mecca, because don't Mecca sit on seven mountains and all that. And Mecca just goes back to Islam, being a holy city and all that. Which motherfucker, you wrong in the first place if you trying to what's the word? Basically conjoin Islam and I almost said Christianity, but it's not Christianity. Islam and the Bible, the Quran and the Bible, because first of all, them two different books, two different doctrines, two different beliefs, and basically the Bible is the mother to Islam because, like I say, and of course, I'm not, like I just said, two different doctrines, so don't, I'm not saying that the Bible and Islam is related, or similar, but the reason I said the Bible is the mother of is the mother of the Quran is because the Quran has pieces of the Bible in it. Abraham, children of Israel, the Lord's chosen people. That's talking about us, the Israelites. But is that our book? No, it's not. Our book is the Bible, right? That book is and that is even more history because the Muslim religion was really and truly set up by the Edomites, and then the Ishmaelites they took over. They inherited it basically. Like I said, that's a lot of history though. You can find that on the GMS Elders, the Milk. Find all that good history. But yeah, man. Let me read. Let me continue with Revelation 17, starting back at 9. And here is the mind. Oh yeah, and the point Mecca is. It's not talking about fucking Mecca. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The seven heads are seven mountains on which the woman sitteth. That's why you have to have the spirit to understand these things because it's not talking about physical. It's talking about spiritual. All right, these are spiritual examples. And there are seven kings. Five are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. All right, and them seven kings, and I just freaking name them. The five that fell are the Greeks, the French, the Spanish, Germania Major and Germania Minor. The one that is was Rome, all right, and not yet to come was Great Britain. Because when he says, and the other is not yet to come, Great Britain, and when he cometh, he must continue a short space, right? Because Great Britain did not rule. So like Great Britain did not rule for long, and America took that power over. And it says, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth. That's America, and is of the seven, which the seven, remember, is Great Britain, and go up into perdition, right? So switching it all back to the phone, looking at the Wikipedia or the Britannica statement of British support for the establishment of Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. So the Jewish people, not the Jews, not the true Jews, the Jewish people were created basically, and they just Edomites, but they was created, man. So how is you the Lord's children? How are you the Lord's children? See, now we got to get that the synagogue of Satan. All right, the synagogue of Satan, because that's y'all, man. Y'all the ones over there fighting in our land. All right, y'all the ones that's over there polluting our holy city. You know, you destroyed our. You've been destroying shit. You've been destroying our temples. 70 A.D. Romans, and now you polluting the shit out of our land. And then this is not the scripture I'm looking for. Oh, I went to Romans 3 and 9, Revelations. What then are we better than they? No, in no wise, for we have proved both Jews and Gentiles that they are all under sin. And that's the spirit that I clicked on that I looked that up because when they say Jews and Gentiles, that's talking about us. The Jews, the ones that know the Israelites, and follow the commandments. And the ones that didn't know they was Israelites. Because it say that they are all under sin. The only ones that can be under sin is the Lord's people, right? Because all the other nations, well, the main nation, Edomites, the Lord don't deal with them. And who is the main nation under? The Edomites? Let's get that. Let's go to Revelations 3 and 9. But Romans 3 and 9, that did come in handy. Because that's us, Israelites. Revelation 3 and 9. I started 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. And that's speaking on us, the Israelites, once again. But that's specifically speaking on the elect, because the 2/3, they taking the broad way, which was that in Matthew 7, I believe. You know, the broad gate, straight gate. Let me check that real quick. That's Matthew 7. Because, you want to prove all things which are good, so. Yeah, it is, con. Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. Verse 14, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few be there that find it. Right. So back to Revelation 3 and 9. That's speaking on the elect, because we have kept the word of his patience. But I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. I'm in the spirit, I'm rolling, but I'm gonna slow it down some. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that's ultimately talking about the MOTB. That's gonna be the hour of temptation. That's what that's talking about. All right. And the precept to that, which I just wrote down to the ground, the precept to that, because I'm not gonna go to it, I'm gonna just give it to you, so you keep this moving. Let me get the precept on that, the hour of temptation. Uh, it's dealing with the 7 angels, I believe. Let's see. I'm reading, I'm trying to find it. Oh wait. I think. Yeah, let me go to. I think it's in Revelation 7:4. No. Well, man, it's I don't just want to leave it out to dry. But yeah, I'm gonna get that preset real quick because I was just looking at that. Not Hour of Texas, Hour of Temptation. Look at Esau playing and shit. It popped up and then went away. I clicked on that. There we go. Oh, it's in the same. Yeah, why don't you just keep reading? It's literally one verse down, so just keep reading. All right, man. But y'all about y'all shot the water for that. So Revelation 3 and 9 to 10. Uh oh no, to 8 to 10. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and has kept my word, and has not denied my name. Because even in these feeble bodies, man, we do what we supposed to do. We do what we can to keep this truth pushing. That's why I constantly pray to Yahweh Shai to just allow me to keep pushing and growing in the spirit day by day. All right. And it says, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. That's you Jewish people. You motherfuckers that speak Yiddish. That's partial Hebrew and partial I don't want to blaspheme whatever else is mixed with. You motherfuckers, for all we know, we probably make up words. You motherfuckers. How the hell is you the children? How are you the sons of men and the children of God? Yeah, you in the Holy Land. You have the possession of the Holy Land, but you defiling the Holy Land. How are you? And if you ever look up, this, you brothers can look it up on your own time. Just go look up the land of Israel, modern day Israel. Like, look up what it looks like now, and it's just a representation of America. Like how the streets is built, how the sidewalks is built. Because I was watching a video, some like, cause I'm like I like to watch like on my downtime, like police videos and police shootouts and shit, and wild arrests and shit like that. Cause it's entertaining. It shows how the Lord, He controls narrative on everything that happens. He put the spirit, motherfuckers just start popping off on police and shit. It's exciting to Jake, cause shit, that time gonna amp up for real in Jacob's trouble. So we like seeing that. But anyways, and I was looking at the video, and I'm like, damn, this look like an American. This look like something down the street from me in Dallas. But it showed the location. It said Israel, and I'm like, damn. So this is just baby America, right? I'm gonna start back at verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So that's Yahweh Shai talking to Israel, man. Because that starting with the elect, the first fruits. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Remember, the hour of temptation, that's the MOTB. No man might buy or sell, yet he receiveth the mark. All right, what's that, Revelation 16? Let me scrolling, scrolling. 13, Revelation 13. Here it goes. All right, Revelation. That's overall the precept I was looking for at first. All right, he causes both all small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hands and their foreheads. All right, that's gonna be the hour of temptation. But let's go back to the articles. These wars and rumors of wars. Because remember, man, Yahweh Shai just amping up the times, man. And that's why his promise is bringing this out to you rapidly, like rapid fire, to feel it in your minds, to constantly remind you over and over and over, nigga. Because if you despise this, then that's gonna be your end of your life. It's 1,000 ways you can die out here, boy. If really, it's 1,000 ways out here, and I'm speaking to the 2/3 because they ain't listening. It's part of it. It's good / not good that they're not listening. It's not good because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be the Lord's children. But it is good, but it shows that prophecy never lies. So guess what? Whether they hear it for bear, just keep on pushing. All right. But let's see. Not all right. So this is 300 in Chicago, in Illinois, Salaki, the state of Illinois. Then we have the Red Bulls. This is Red Bulls deployed to the Middle East. It says family and friends of more than 550 Red Bull soldiers gathered in Eden Prairie for departure. February 1st, 2024. So that was a month ago. For departure ceremony honoring the Minnesota National Guard's 34th Infantry Division Red Bulls in their upcoming deployment to the Middle East. The Red Bulls will spend nearly 10 months away from their homes in support of Operation Spartan Shield. The unit will train in Texas before heading overseas. And that makes sense because Texas probably is the most similar terrain to the Middle East, because you got a lot of shit. Because you go to West Texas, that's like desert areas and shit. Odessa and Midland, I did a lot of work out there. It was pretty fun, made some good money. And it wasn't in the oil fields, because it is a lot of oil fields out there and shit. Fucking dust and shit. Then you got so Texas is I can see why they came out to Texas to train, Plus Texas got a lot of resources and shit too. A lot of military. Texas is very militarized. Got the Lockheed Martin base and shit. Fucking Greg Abbott building a new Texas National Guard base. Was at Eagle Pass, I believe. So showing that Texas is a very war center. All right, but remember, see how it constantly keeps saying Middle East. We're gonna get to that. All right, let's see. Local National Guard unit has called to duty ceremony for first overseas deployment in 15 years, and this is in Ohio. The Ohio National Army National Guard 1483rd Transportation Company based in Walbridge were honored with the call of duty to ceremony ahead of their deployment. It was a chance to say goodbye to the 157 members before they go to the Middle East, all right, in support of Central Command. And you see, you got Edomites, you got